if you're looking to have a little fun in your own backyard, maybe consider putting a putting green in, right? Why not? ForeverLawn has plenty of options just for you. This is a really popular thing for them right now. Joining me with more is Joe Lavelle, Carrie Vaughn, and Phineas is back. Yay! We love it, right? I feel like, you know, you get through summer and people are... That's
so
ridiculous. It's crazy. Phineas has his own Instagram page, and I think we can like tag him with all this video, right? Does he accompany you on like lawn visits? Like visits?
If you see me in my truck, he's with me. It's part of the. If you want Phineas to come today, just call us.
Right.
We'll just come see you. It doesn't matter.
Right. He will test it out for you to make sure that it was installed correctly.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, he will.
All right. So we are talking about the putting greens that you're putting in, because I feel like folks, like in the middle of the summer, you're like, oh, I've just spent all this money on like course greens and I need to be like practicing in my backyard. And you all have a solution that you're doing lots of these right now. You can make that happen.
Absolutely.
You want it, you can do it.
Absolutely. We have quite a few calls coming in, especially lately for these putting greens, and they have this picture in their head. And I'm really honored because they trust us to bring that dream into reality. And a lot of them are...
Some of these dreams are fairly elaborate, too.
Oh,
my gosh.
Oh, yeah. It gets really crazy. There's our K9 grass. Oh, look at me.
Yeah.
There I am.
There you are.
Hello.
There you are. But I love like some of the... Are those some of the installs that you've done on putting greens already?
Yes. Yes.
They're gorgeous.
Well, they have a vision of what they want, and sometimes they don't even know what they want. So it's our job as the experts to kind of play that vision out for them. So that's what makes putting greens hard, but also extremely rewarding after you see it done.
Yes.
For sure.
And if they don't have an idea, are you all able to say, hey, this is some things that can probably work with the size of your backyard?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just for the space that they have,
Exactly.
for sure.
Yes.
And so, like, what is that process like when you begin that? Does it need to be a certain time of the year that's best to install that?
No, we install 12 months out of the year, and most people, putting greens get bigger almost in the off season because they want to be able to practice.
Yep.
For sure.
Right. You brought some samples of the stuff that you actually, the materials that you use.
Yes, yes. So we have our putting surface, and then we have a fringe material. So you can get really creative with this. You know, most people put about 1.5 foot of fringe, and you know, we can shape it all out. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. They're so happy with it when it's completed, and I mean.
The big key with putting greens is you have to ask the question anytime that someone says, oh, I have a putting green, and my first question is, what do you want to do with that putting green? And then they look at you like a mule staring at a new gate. What do you mean, I want to putt? But if you have a big yard or if you have an area, you're probably going to hit to it. You might do different things, so you have to have the right product for that. So it's not just a one product for every single application.
What about the inclines and kind of the molding and doing
great.
that? That's all. I mean, it's not just a flat space.
No,
we want to be challenged a little bit.
We're not making a putt-putt course that you would go out and play on. That's like, and every golf green in America has undulation is the word that we use. So it's like dips and rolls and valleys, because you're going to get better playing on your own yard when you go out to the main course, because it's going to be just like it.
And so you all will do the undulation?
We will. We will absolutely do that. Whatever they want. So customers will say, oh, I want to have a 10-foot breaking putt left to right. Okay, we can do that.
Oh my
it's
gosh,
not a problem.
You guys are Arnold Palmer here.
Yeah, kind of is. I mean, there's some really awesome things that you can do with that. For sure.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, he's got a limp like you, dog.
It does. I know.
And we do, you know, we'll work with the customer. You know, I want them out there when our guys are going out for the install to kind of work on the undulation or where you want the holes. I mean, we want it perfect for them. And then the end result is just, the smile is the best part for me. I love my customers. And when I see them extremely happy and smiling and just, oh, it's the best.
So what is the upkeep like on something like this? Or what do you need to do to make sure it's always looks great, you're taking care of it, things like that?
There's really not much you have to do with artificial turf in general. Just do some basic maintenance, like just don't touch it with a metal rake is what we tell people. So you'll get leaves and you can blow them off. You can use a vacuum cleaner. You can use a plastic rake. Just don't put metal on it and you won't cut it or tear it. And that's basically it. And then we'll give you a maintenance plan as well on how to, that we can come out for the next 3 years and help maintain that, and then you get a 15-year product warranty with it. The biggest reason why putting greens have become so popular now is because like 40 million people in the country are playing golf, but not on a golf course. So that's your Topgolfs and different areas where you can hit golf balls, and then backyard putting greens. It's just become a huge market.
What is kind of the ballpark price range? You can do it from this price to your wildest dreams price.
The smaller greens that we'll do be like 15 by 10s, which is like 150 square feet, be like $3,500, $4,000. And we've done $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 putting greens based on,
I bet.
They want tee boxes, they want sand traps, they want all of it. So we can do anything.
Did you all ever think, like, just even being in this business, we've talked about the Phineas, the dog-friendly, AstroTurf, or just your basic, what you would have in your front yard. Did you ever think how this would expand to people wanting their own, like, putting greens in their backyard?
No, when I first met Carrie and I was like, you're going to come to work with us, she tells the story that she's like, oh, it's sad.
It was sad.
He's selling turf.
That's sad.
So now she's more addicted to it than I am.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be my grandma's front porch turf.
Nope.
Oh,
and
no.
then he brought samples. I mean, he just went on and on about it for the longest time, and then he brought samples, and I thought, my gosh, that's not it.
A whole new world that
It
you're
is.
involved in.
A whole new world, yep.
It's unbelievable.
It's like a reality TV show. I just love to like ride along and see like some of the putting greens, the expensive ones that you put in.
Yep,
the
we could do that.
Oh, they're
right?
beautiful.
And just to watch Phineas
As long as Phineas
Yeah.
is there.
roam around. Oh, we know. You're talking. I know.
It's almost time, bud. We're almost done.
And so we want to mention Phineas hurt his little front leg, or
He
hurt it,
did.
like,
He
a little
stepped
while
on. He
ago.
stepped on something. Honestly, America, or Louisville, he's just milking it. That's all he's doing.
He is.
He's like Oliver or
is.
Tiny Tim. That's what he's trying to get away with.
Look at that.
Right.
He's like, I did.
You guys, it's always great to have you on.
Thank you.
If people have ideas, will you just come out and do like a consult? And
Free
like,
consultation.
like a
Absolutely.
Free
I can
consultation
give-
for your
yeah.
$70,000 putting green.
That's
yes,
right.
girl.
And that number
Phineas.
on the screen that you see, 379-1180, that'll get you to her.
Yes.
It won't get you to me, but it'll get you to her.
No, I can get you to Phineas if that's who you're calling.
How do we get to Phineas? Phineas will just
Call
come
me.
out for the consult.
Call
right?
Terry
I'll
and
bring him
he'll
with
come
me.
with me.
All
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Phineas, we will tag you on Instagram after this to tell you how great you did in your interview. And it's wonderful. We'll take pictures and blow up the internet again.
For sure. We absolutely will.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank
This
you
is
for
great.
having
Every
us.
time you're on, I'm like, I didn't know you did that.
It's a joy.
Woo. All right, so for more information or to schedule that free consult, go to ForeverLawnKentuckiana.com or call the number 502-379-1180.